I vote we continue through the...
We're assuming that you're in the room, going back up to the vertical chamber where you get out is north, and back to the tumbler room is south.
I vote we finish going south. That might be the end of the dungeon, and then we can come back. Or it could be a dead
votes for...
But going south only makes you have to choose between east and west.
I understand that, but we've already started down that path. If we assume this to be
Let's go
the
to the
starting
doors in the
point...
fresco room.
Well, how about the rest of you? What do you... This is a democracy.
Ish.
Paladins get 3.5 votes, though.
What does the paladin say?
The paladin is waiting for everyone else to cast their vote when he has that many votes. Welcome to the position of swing vote.
Really is. Unless everyone votes against him.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Unless everyone votes against the paladin, he can win whatever vote he wants.
Uh-huh.
God damn, that sucks.
Well, there's things to be said for having moral authority.
Behold, a Satan caged alligator.
What's moral?
Well, it's what's good and bad.
Okay, less morals, more left or right.
Or Barbarian East.
Is that actual east or
Left, right,
It's
or
actually
down.
East for once.
Okay. Let me go.
The matter has been concluded. The person who lost the nose goat has chosen his path.
Oh, by the way, I also take the time while we're deciding, and after I've cast my vote, to make a map of everything we've done down here.
Okay.
Do you have any map making skills?
No, but I can draw. Therefore,
I'm going to draw this at an angle. It's a straight corner. It's still an angle.
does anybody else have map mapping? Because last I checked, that wasn't a skill.
I can make maps with my fists.
I'm just going to pee a trail for
Profession
That's
cartographer.
There is
Okay.
that. It actually exists, sir.
Profession cartographer, knowledge, maps, geography.
Geography, map making.
I have knowledge geography.
Well, good. You can
Excellent.
tell
You know
where
what
are.
a mountain is.
And I can navigate a map.
No,
I
you
just
can
can't
stare
make
at it and go, that's a mountain.
You can stare at one and tell us how tall the mountain is.
That
Maybe.
also helps.
Which,
If it's, noted on there.
if it's not,
It's a flat piece of paper. It's this tall.
Anyways,
The
I make
mountain is
a
a molehill.
quick map of where we've gone so
that's
far.
Everest. It is a molehill!
And also note the activation method of the traps we've come through so far.
Okay, so you come up to a pair of double doors, like usual. They have the 3 whole fingers. But strangely, these ones have, I shit you not, they have a motif of a smiley face, like the yellow smiley face.
Is that really what it says?
Well, no, that's the picture. On each of the doors, and then there's like a vertical line this way, a vertical line horizontal, and then diagonal, radiating from it like it was a sun.
Okay,
So
where
there's
is
an
this?
asterisk?
And there are 3 holes?
And there are the 3 holes, like normal.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Well, we had our nose
So,
go.
most resistance to
it's-
fire?
So it's the standard setup with the 2 10-foot tall door panels, 5 feet wide each.
Go back into the rope chamber.
Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence, guys.
Oh, you have the adamantite
Where is everyone? By the way?
dot. Or dart.
I'm in the fresco room.
And
That's
again, these holes
before-
are too small to fit the adamantine darts in.
They came out of the holes.
Out of
Not these
one
ones?
specific door that
One
was slightly
specific
larger
door
than
shot
holes.
darts.
Chalk works.
Uh-huh.
I'm in the starting chamber where...
Yeah, you don't have to use your
Well,
fingers, but you can't
before-
throw them.
Matt, before you
Okay,
go, I'm going to take a look at it and see if there's anything different than the other ones.
Other than the design on the front of the door, it looks almost identical.
Does the room still fuck with detecting magic?
Yes, you skip that standard screw with
Background
your
noise.
magic background thing, and also the fact that the door is magically locked.
Yeah, I'm going to be outside the door. Outside the room, rather.
Oh, when you're looking at them,
Yeah.
you notice that they have a hinge on the middle, like at the top and the bottom.
On the finger holes?
No,
on the doors.
The 2 panels in the middle. There's a hinge here and here, high and low.
So conceivably the door could fold out. Instead of folding in, it would
Thinking
fold
like
like
You
that.
can't
bus
tell which
door.
way the hinge works, but you see that there's it's like it's hidden in the panel, but because you have enough ranks, you can kind of see that there's a.
Well, they have like 16.
Yes, but we can't use the search skill or disable the fight.
Do I see any way of disabling the...
Besides,
and you know,
the finger
past
hole
doors.
specifically?
well, I
Oh
mean,
my god, is this trap named that?
I mean, yeah, I suppose you could fill the finger holes with like some kind of particulate matter, but then there's no way of unlocking the door. Huh?
Hey, if we
Is
cut
that is this trap named? If you're happy and you know it, clap the door.
No.
Because that was.
That would be the cleverest thing ever.
Can we cut off Paul's fingers?
However, there is a parenthesis in the. Okay, this is the left choice, so it's leftward ho. That's the path name.
Yeah, you told us that last time.
Yep.
That sounds like barbarian.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Chamber with the
Hi
ropes.
ho, hi ho.
So everyone goes into the vertical shaft where the ropes are.
room.
Hold
No, I
on.
just hang out in the fresco room.
Okay.
Mr. Wizard over there, because I can't be bothered to pronounce your name.
I will tell you it again and again and again until you remember
It's
it.
still not going to happen. Anyway,
Z-bag. There you go.
if we say place the chalk in as you did last time and not all the way, can you use your I can't pronounce that.
Prestidigitation, and
Prestidigitation
probably
to push
not.
that
This
in.
requires
It takes a lot of
force.
The follower of the god of knowledge
Okay.
can't be asked to pronounce things.
The name of a magic spell.
Hey, you know what? He knows about them. It doesn't mean he can use English, right?
Yeah.
I think that's,
Next-
That's another campaign.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a different
Nuclear weapons.
campaign that I can't speak.
We have,
Right.
ladies and gentlemen, we have discovered George Bush's ancestor.
Okay, so
Two are in the rope,
Something special
are
there.
in the vertical shaft. The rest are in the fresco room.
and who's actually working with the door?
Apparently, that would be the healer.
Okay, the
Yeah,
healer's
that's
going
pretty
in.
cool.
Oh, we also have a druid named Aaron, but he's in Japan right now.
Yes.
Well, actually, no. We think he's back in the States. He's just not answering.
No, he's
No,
probably
he's still in Japan.
still in Japan.
He had a Facebook post last night about he ran into somebody in
The airport?
HML, which is Honolulu.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he's on his way back.
So
He's probably in no condition to get.
yeah, he's
get-
probably,
even
he's
if he was
probably
here.
fucking unconscious in his
Okay.
house.
So, Matthew, please use your healing ways to liberate the door
Mm-hmm.
from its hinges.
I'll have my +1 dagger that
Heal
I
it
can use to
open.
stick it in the hole.
You could.
Go left to right. First hold, keeping myself as far away from the hinged door as possible.
Okay. I need you to roll a
To the
percentile
side.
for me. High good or low good?
We're gonna keep it riffs.
Okay.
That means low's good. 21.
21. You are almost far away enough, but the second you depress that button, the doors slam shut like that. But the whole door kind of slides forward first, and then it claps on you, and then the entire fresco room is filled with springs bouncing in every direction. Like high tension coiled springs. Now, they don't cause anything worse than a couple of bruises or, that like whippy feeling you get when you get hit by something. To you guys. But Matthew takes 15 points of crushing damage as the two doors come out and clap him. This one is not very ingenious, personally. It's kind of like, but it's called these things sort of spring out at you.
Yeah.
Ow.
What are these springs made of?
I
Just
like
steel?
my name for this trap.
Some kind of metal.
Well-
Springs to the pack.
Okay. You recover 8.
In good working order, and the rest of them are trash.
No, those are the 8 you find.
The others disappear, because otherwise we take even the trashed ones, because I'm looking for raw materials.
Okay, so now you're confronted by a 10-foot wide staircase going up 50 feet. The ceiling near the door is 60 feet high, tapering as the stair raised to meet it at a mere 10 feet. At the top of the stairs can be seen faintly in the light of your torches or lanterns, or in your case, your light spells, a set of doors that are different from the usual stuccoed stone doors found throughout the tomb. From here it's hard to tell, but they
There's
may
nothing
be
yet.
wooden.
It doesn't apply.
Maybe wooden.
Take lightstone, throw it at the door.
Only goes 10 feet. Because I hate this system.
Yeah, you throw something other than a throwing weapon, it goes 10 feet.
Doesn't matter how much strength you have.
Not even kidding.
Strength score 26. Roll like 5-year-old child.
Yeah, basically. It's like the original version of Death Watch. You know, Space Marines. They fall downstairs. Die.
Can we use the springs to launch the light stone more than 10 feet?
No.
Fortunately,
That's not throwing it. We're using devices to create a projectile.
You have a metal cylinder?
Digitation, yeah.
No, I don't have a metal cylinder. Well, no, because I don't have a scroll case. Prestidigitation.
Cases in every standard kit that every
Well,
one of you got.
Is it the right size for the
Map and
for the
scroll
spring?
case is on there.
Oh, yes. Well, we don't know how
The
size.
springs are too wide for it.
Prestidigitation. Put it up there by the door.
well, I was gonna try and bounce it off the door and see if it made a wooden noise, but that idea has been mooted.
So revealed in the light. What do the doors look like?
Well, again, you
You get
can't see real well from the distance without going onto the stairs
There's
and
a
up
light stone up there.
walk
That's what I'm saying.
they appear to be made out of wood. I'm reading the rest of the section. Just one moment.
Light it on fire? No, that might be a bad idea.
What's your alignment again?
Neutral good.
His first thought is light it on fire.
Is it living?
You know, after that rock polishing thing, my entire life, I'm pretty sure I want to light everything everything needs to be on fire. Every single goddamn thing. You, me, the guy that made this place, my parents, all need to be on fire.
Your parents need to be
Wait, isn't your father dead already?
Yeah.
Just dig him up and light him on fire, I guess.
Well, I already set him on fire.
So you're already ahead of the game.
We have some fucked up people.
What was your alignment again?
Yeah, I like that.
God. Oh,
So yeah,
He told me to.
A single hit does not change your alignment.
no, it doesn't.
Well, it depends on how big that hit
It
is.
just dents it.
He told me to.
And Alex's alignment looks a lot more like a 40 pinto
Okay,
alignment.
Who would like to go up the stairwell? Oh, that's a paladin!
The fully armored knight ascends the
Clank, clank,
stairs.
clank, 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 clank.
Hold on, before he goes. Can we tie a rope to him just in case?
This should be standard procedure.
Yeah.
However, we only have a limited amount of rope, i.e. one left. Because the rest of them are hanging up to the surface.
Clank, 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 clank.
Are you waiting for them, or are you just going?
Clank, clank, clank.
That sounds like you're just going. Are you going?
Yeah, he's apparently going.
I was just going.
Okay, you
This
make.
paladin has constantly been like, so I'm gonna do that.
Where is everyone else?
Fresco
If I
room,
see
not
the
in
wood,
line
it'll
of
be
door.
back out of line of sight.
I know, I'm in the fresco
Following
room.
him.
We're all
Following him?
No, following him.
Oh, okay.
Staying.
You're following Matthew.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're all in the fresco room, not in line of effect of the door.
So you make it about 25 feet up the stairwell,
Okay.
and
Slink.
all of a sudden, like the weight, like the stairs themselves start to shift a little, and you're like, what? And then, from a pivot point at the top of the stairs, the whole stairwell just goes, and there's nothing below you. 25 feet away from anything you could grab onto except for this, perhaps
The
the
wooden
side
stairs that you're
of the
standing
metal. I mean, not the metal. The smooth stone wall, which isn't going to help you at all. What are you going to try to do? You have like a fraction of a second to react.
That's what I said. That's why I said the rope, damn it. Well, I was expecting it to actually slide him back down,
Okay.
but
So I apparently could not reach for the stairs as they were.
What
going
Trapped in
by.
Space hasn't tried to kill us?
Back towards the door.
Okay.
he was 25 feet up. He was attempting to jump.
You leap, and the stairwell goes shoop, and then you fall 110 feet onto the stone floor below you, and you take 33 points of damage.
Ow.
100 feet?
110.
Ow.
You felt like 70, and it almost
Lay on
killed you.
hands.
Okay.
How do we get him out? We don't have 100 feet of rope anymore. Or 110 feet of rope anymore.
How fond are you guys of the paladin?
Well, Paladin, what does it look like down there?
Or, what does it look like down there?
Oh, a few moments later, you get hit in the head with a rock for one, and it's bright.
It was in.
There
the
was no
room.
landing up there? Oh well.
It was in the
There
room.
was. It's just part of the pivot.
Well, you can see now.
I can see clearly now. I have the stone.
Okay.
I have fallen such a long, long way.
So, yeah, what you guys could see when you were closer of the doors at the far end of the room, they consisted of heavy wooden beams bound to an old rusted iron band and appeared to have no hinges, only a wedge in place.
Basically a fake door.
No, it's a door. It doesn't hinge. It has a wedge to hold it in place. Like it could have been like a temporary door or something. It was just placed there.
Interesting.
But you can give them that information by yelling and echoing and stuff.
Knock on the door.
Well, no, you're at the bottom of the pit. That's
The
what you
door
saw.
was at the top.
As you were going up the stairs, you were closer to the door, which had the light stone next to it. You could see what the fuck it was.
So what's in the pit?
Stone.
Just 360 degrees? Well, not
There-
300.
it's a bare stone pit, you know. It's the same kind of dimension as the stairway, only 50 feet further down. So he fell a total of 110 feet.
No way to, no apparent door, no way to get up.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the point of a pit trap.
In this place,
Yeah, you
the
really
pit
know
traps lead to more pit traps because apparently he thought that was more interesting that way. Because if you survive the first one,
Isn't it?
Well, you know what? Personally, if I was making the trap, there would have been spikes or like acid or something down there.
Alligators.
Yeah, because you're an evil
Spiky
fuck.
acid alligators.
Spiky acid laser beam using alligators with
And lava sharks.
with spell touch.
I'm dead. Spicy.
No, but then you'd be able to suck them. They're just in stasis.
if we
No,
get
no, no,
one
no.
of the bundles of rope from the end of the rope leading down, we can have 100 feet. He can jump 10 feet to grab the
Who's
rope.
going to jump 50 feet up to retie it?
If we leave...
You could leave them there and go back to town.
We could.
That's why I asked how fond we were of the Paladin.
Because, yeah, needing the 450 feet to get in here.
So I think we should probably investigate what is at the top of the staircase.
But as the staircase
The
reads...
staircase is no longer there.
The whole staircase went
How far
flat.
is it from the beginning to the wall where the staircase
It's either
is
50 or
started?
60 feet. Let me double check.
and there's no longer anywhere to land.
I can jump 130 feet.
Yeah, the staircase is 50 feet away from you.
How wide is it?
10 feet.
It's also, what is it, 60 feet up?
It's,
Just jump down,
ceiling,
I'll catch you. And
the
then
ceiling
you
near
can
the door
handle
is
the
60
whole way
feet
up.
high, and it tapers, meaning
You can
that
punch holes
the
in
ceiling
stone.
goes up with the steps.
Not this stone.
Yeah, but the starting point, the door that we're looking at, and the actual door exit
The
is,
door that you're
actually
standing
hurt.
in,
is
in order, it does that V. I mean that.
I understand
Z
that.
shape
What
going
is
up.
the actual height?
The height of the ceiling is 10 feet, but it ends up going up 60.
That's what I wanted.
Hey,
It's
Clayton.
60 feet above us.
The quality of the stone and the skill at which it was carved is rebuffing your attempts to get a opinion. Yeah, you're not able to get any sizable amount.
So, the monk standing at near there, the base
It's
of the
making like
stairway
a
was,
powder on the end of the pinion, but that's from you powdering the pinion.
You're powdering steel, dude.
Against stone.
Guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna at the base of the stairway where there's no longer a stairway. I think I can probably jump over to that side. You guys want to put a rope on me?
Well, the problem is because it does that, you don't have a clear like you'd have to get just the right angle to jump over.
Adamantine spikes.
Those should be able to punch their way
Now,
in.
those, as we've seen before, have just enough penetrating power to be able to hold like one person climbing. You can't get them any deeper than
I'm
That's
trying
fine.
to get up to the top.
that. Okay.
He's going to do
Can I
that wall
have a
scaling thing.
rope on me?
The problem is the rope isn't long enough. We only have 50 feet left.
If you're up at that
Casey
other door,
Walls.
okay, you only need 50 feet if he were to walk over to your side and throw the rope down. But if you want to go to the door side, it's 110 feet.
50, 60.
Okay,
A squared plus
fine.
B squared equals C squared.
Can I have your dart